Thank you so much for listening to my brand new work for solo marimba and percussion quintet, The Power of Unity, Zodiac Story. You can get the sheet music for this right now, including the full score and all of the parts at adamtampercussion.com/download. You'll also get links to all of my other pieces over there as well. My publisher, Edition Switzer, also makes hard copies of all of my pieces. You can get those at editionswitzer.com. If you're a studio VIP or studio artist, you can get your discount codes right now at patreon.com/adamtam. And firstly, thank you so much to everybody who worked so hard on this piece. The Power of Unity, Zodiac Story is one of 3 pieces that I wrote for Defying Gravity to perform in their Dream Garden concert series. And I'm so grateful to have the support from everyone in Defying Gravity, as well as their wonderful director, Tim White OAM, who happens to also have been my former teacher and mentor and long-term friend. I used to be in Defying Gravity back in 2012 as an undergraduate student, and I was there all the way until 2016. And it's just a huge honor to be able to come back to the same place that I studied in as a student, as the featured artist, and play with such wonderful people. So thank you. And you might have also noticed the amazing video and audio quality, as well as the multicam setup. That is all thanks to my friend Joey Eng. Thank you so much for recording all of the Defying Gravity concerts and making them look incredible. So the piece is called The Power of Unity, Zodiac Story. It's 6 words because it's for 6 people. It's the first time I've ever written for 6 people. I've usually written for duos and trios the most. They tend to be my most popular pieces, but 6 people was a little bit of a challenge. But I wanted to write a virtuosic piece where you had an advanced player playing a 5-octave solo marimba part, backed by an ensemble of intermediate to advanced players. The title Zodiac Story refers to the origin story of the Chinese zodiac calendar, which is made up of 12 animals. Each animal has unique characteristics based on this origin story, and they're all reflected in the sections of these pieces. I've got more information about this in the description below, as well as in the performance notes. I've always wanted to write something that paid homage to my Chinese heritage. I used to play in a Chinese orchestra for about 5 to 6 years, and I used to play alongside lion dance troops and martial arts troops and all these other groups that gave me so much inspiration for this piece. You might have also noticed that there were 2 versions of the piece played just now. One of the versions was with the original group of 6 people, that is the original ensemble work, and the second version had the original sextet surrounded by a whole bunch of other players. This is what we call the alternate ending. To thicken the texture and make it sound truly epic, so of course there's the voice part, which you heard everybody singing. That's the same line as the melody. And then we also have the bass marimba part, which kind of reinforces the marimba accompaniment part, as well as suspended cymbal and bass drum. So you can really stack up those parts however you wish. And all of these optional additional parts are all included with the original sheet music. And the remaining 2 pieces, Song from the Heart, the massed marimba chorale, and 10, my multi-percussion solo for 10 instruments, they're going to be coming very soon as well. Thank you so much for listening to my piece again. I can't wait to see you perform this piece, and I'll see you in the next video.